Okay, lady, listen. It was this gospel song I heard on the radio the other day.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, it was so good. Okay. Open your mouth, taste some.
Hey.
Open your mouth, taste some.
Okay.
Taste some.
All right.
Taste some.
All right.
Hallelujah.
Hey. Hey.
Open your mouth, taste some. You gotta put it in your mouth.
What? Oh, I'm gone. Bye.
Where y'all going?
Bye.
Where y'all going? Y'all tripping, man. Listen, it's a gospel song. I didn't mean it like that. I meant taste something. If you want to taste something, you got to put it in your mouth.
Chef John. Tiye. Jesse. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, look. You gotta eat, drink, and handle your business shit. Eat and drink, and handle your business shit. Eat and drink, and handle your business shit. Eat and drink, and handle your business shit.
Welcome to another great episode of Eat, Drink, and Handle Your Business. I'm co-host Tiye Carolina.
And I'm John Miller, a.k.a. Chef J. Mill.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. So if you've seen our episodes, you know that we focus on what you have in your kitchen, things that are on budget, but what are you cooking today?
I'm cooking some shrimp and grits. You know what I'm saying? You talking about what you have in your kitchen. I feel like that's how shrimp and grits was created. I'm not sure if this is true or not. Don't quote me on this. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody woke up and like, I got some shrimp. You know what I'm saying? I got some grits. I'm hungry. This ain't really go together, but I'm going to put it together.
And you know, I'm gonna do some pizza rolls, but it's not just any pizza rolls. It's gonna be aesthetically pleasing, and like I said before, this is all about what you have in your kitchen. So the last time in our episode, I only used 3 main ingredients. Same thing this time, quick, easy, and of course it's gonna taste great.
And I got these beautiful Argentine shrimps right here. You know what I'm talking about?
Whoa,
Good
they're
God
huge.
Almighty.
Okay.
And they so pretty, and they already been cleaned. That's what I like about them.
Okay.
The only thing I did was I put them in a little salt water with some vinegar, and I just kind of rubbed them a little bit, and I made sure that they don't smell all fishy. You know how you get shrimp sometimes and it's fishy? You do not want that.
Oh.
See, you don't smell
you
it.
don't smell it at all. Wow.
So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna season our shrimp, right? So we got some black pepper, and what black pepper does, it just brings out the seasoning in your food. So like you can taste the shrimp better, you can taste every other seasoning better just because you have black pepper in it, okay? And then we're gonna go with a little bit of salt. We don't wanna overdo it because the grits are gonna have salt as well, okay? And then some Italian seasoning. And most people don't put all this stuff on their shrimp, you know? But
okay, so can you just use Old Bay? Because people have that universal seasoning. Do not give me that. Look, this, just a man. Okay, universal seasoning, Old Bay. Can I use
you
Thomas's?
can use Old Bay, but if you listen to me, your stuff is gonna taste good, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Oh, I mean, I don't have no problem with Old Bay. I don't, but I'm just telling you, I don't use Old Bay. A little bit of onion powder, not a lot.
All right, so you have your black pepper, you had your Italian seasoning, you had a little bit of salt, and now you just put in your onion powder?
Yep,
Okay.
and a little bit of garlic powder.
Ooh, oh my gosh.
And just look at how they look before you even done anything yet. It look cute. You know what I'm saying?
Not cute.
You know, cute is my word when I'm cooking. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? You want it to look cute. We got a cup of yellow stone ground grits. Not no instant grits. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Yellow stone ground grits.
Okay, so what's the difference between these types of grits?
The difference is that it's going to give you more flavor. It's going to
Okay.
give you a lot more body.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
They look big. Like, these are huge.
Exactly.
And y'all know, isn't grits made out of corn?
Yeah.
So it's corn, you guys. Contrary to what some people believe. So this looks like more like corn to me versus the white stuff. Okay.
And it's stone ground. You know what I'm saying? It's not just some old stuff that somebody done threw together at a factory. Okay? And last but not least, we have some turkey sausage
Oh, okay.
that we're going to chop up here. And I got my knife.
So that's like your andouille sausage that you know. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, andouille is the perfect word for that, but this is not andouille. This is a turkey smoked sausage.
Okay.
Now, and the reason why I did turkey is because my co-hosts don't eat a lot of pork and stuff.
I don't eat beef or pork. I did try a meatball last time. I had one.
Yeah. So, but we want to cut these really small.
Okay.
This is a compliment to the shrimp and grits. This is not sausage and grits. It's shrimp and grits. You know what I'm talking about, Ty?
Okay, and like you can fully eat these, right?
Yeah, I mean they're fully cooked already. You just heat and eat.
Okay.
I wouldn't eat them cold, but I mean you can because they are already fully cooked.
Okay.
Raw pork can really mess you up. But we're gonna go over to the stove and we're gonna show you how to put the whole dish together. Now this is what we all been waiting for. So we got a little salt, and if you can see this here, this is some heavy whipping cream. You know, they say for creaming your grits, use milk. I don't use milk. I use heavy whipping cream. That's what's gonna give you that good creaminess, and it's gonna get a good consistency, and it's just gonna be a beautiful, beautiful dish at the end of the day, okay? All right, so now we wanna put a little bit of sour cream, just a little dollop, not even a lot, just like that much, if you can see that. All right, and then some butter. We're gonna bring that up to a boil, and then we're gonna go over here with our pan here, cut this on, and melt this butter. All right, so now you can see our heavy cream is coming to a boil. We're gonna go in with a cup of grits, and we're not gonna pour them all in at one time. Just gonna kind of stir them in slowly. And you gotta keep stirring this. So this is a multitasking gig. It's not hard, but you're gonna multitask, okay? So now we got them all in, and there was 4 cups of heavy cream, 1 cup of grits. Now we're just gonna cut it down and let it simmer while we prepare the shrimp portion. All right, so we're gonna go in with some onion. We got some butter that's melted. You hear that sizzle? That's how you know you're ready to rock and roll. All right, a little bit of green pepper, and it smells so good when you drop them vegetables in there. Now you can start to see how your dish gonna come together. We're gonna season this. We season every part of our food. That's what we do. We season every part of our food, okay? We can't have nothing bland. I can't stand when I watch shows or when I see people cooking and they're not seasoning stuff. You gotta season everything. So that's salt, black pepper, just a touch, not a lot now, a touch of cayenne pepper. Because, you know what I'm saying, it gotta kick a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? There we go. Now, cook that up a little bit, let those wilt. Continue to stir your grits. Make sure they're coming together really, really nice. There we go. Now you can start to see the grits starting to formulate and get real creamy and thick. And that heavy cream is just, you got to have it. Please, please, please don't use no water in your grits. Look at that. Good God Almighty. Now, we're gonna go on with our sausage, okay? Because we want those to go ahead and add a little bit of flavor to our meat as well. You can see the vegetables are wilting pretty fast. It doesn't take long to do this dish. That's why I love doing it. Not only is it just what you got in your crib, it's like if you're hungry, it ain't gonna take you that long to get it done. So we just go in with our sausage. This is, like I said, smoked turkey sausage. Look how beautiful that is. And it's gonna start to get a little caramelization and color on it. We can give it a little bit more. And like I said, we multitasking, so we stirring our grits, we making sure our grits ain't getting all jacked up while we doing this. And you see how that cream is just, We're gonna add a little more dollop of sour cream. And once it starts to get to formulating, we're gonna start to taste it and see exactly what we need to add. We're gonna go with a little bit of black pepper. And since it's starting to get to this point, you can see that, we're just gonna cut it down to low. Now you can't tell me, these grits look creamy already. Look at that. We're gonna go with a little bit more butter as well, just to keep them creamy. And it's okay to add a little sour cream, it's all flavor. You know what I'm saying? I got to have it. Alright. And this is a trick that most people don't do. See, people are like, I don't like no sweet grits. Don't you put no sugar in my grits. Grandma, I got you. Just a little bit. You know, don't go crazy. Just a tad. Alright. And just keep mixing that up. Look at that. Now we go in with a little bit of fire roasted diced tomatoes. Not the whole can, just probably like a fourth of a can. And this is a 14.5 ounce can, so maybe about 4 ounces or so. And to that, we're gonna add some garlic, minced garlic, that's enough. And you got to season your tomatoes, guys. So we're going with some basil. Basil and tomato always go well together. They even got a Lay's potato chip called basil and tomato. Last but not least, our seasoned shrimp. Look at that. Yeah. And shrimp cooks so fast that we just spread these out to make sure they cook evenly. And it's gonna soak up all the flavor from all the other things here in this dish. So while that's cooking, let's finish off our grits. Now you see they are thick, creamy, ready to rock and roll. Like I said, we gotta taste them. So we're gonna take our little sour cream spoon, because we don't wanna use the spoon that we're mixing it with to put our saliva and stuff all in it. I mean, it's COVID, and that's just nasty. You know what I'm saying? So we take a little bit and just taste it and see what we need to put in it. That's super good. A little bit more sugar. Black pepper, a little bit more salt. Not a lot, okay? Because there's gonna be salt in this dish as well. All right, and then last and most certainly not least, the cheese, man. You got to have the cheese. That's what we all looking for anyway, right? The cheese. I got the cheese. I want a hefty bag full of cheese. Now, I'm talking about money. I ain't talking about this. So we got some sharp white cheddar. I'm gonna go in with all of that because I love that sharp white cheddar. The way that sharp white cheddar, especially the New York sharp cheddar, goes in with those grits is just amazing. A little bit of Italian, not a lot. Okay, because we already got the white cheese with the sharp white cheese. And then last but most certainly not least, you got to have cheddar. I mean, cheddar is a staple and it's gonna give it that pretty yellow color that you want. And it's okay to go hard with the cheese. Like, it ain't gonna do nothing but make it better. So that cheese is gonna give it a thicker consistency. So the only thing we're gonna do is add a little bit more heavy whipping cream. Now we should be really, really good. All right, so we're gonna cut those off. We're gonna focus on our shrimp now. So we flip those, you see it's getting that pretty pink color. Shrimp do not take long at all to cook. And as it gets that little pink color, you know that they're starting to get done. So spread them out. See how they went from kind of clear to now they're getting white right there? That's exactly what you want. All right, so we're gonna cut the heat up a little bit to go ahead and finish them off. The reason you keep your heat on low starting out is because you don't want to burn your shrimp up, because shrimp cooks fast and you'll mess around and overcook your shrimp trying to finish your grits. Now that our grits are finished, we can go ahead and cook these bad boys now. And you just want to just get that juice on top of them. People always ask me, what's that sauce? What's that sauce on your shrimp and grits? It's not really a sauce. All of these flavors together creates a sauce. And it looks like it's a sauce. You see that juice? See that? It looks like it's a sauce, but it's really not.
Welcome back to more Eat, Drink, and Handle Your Business. And the way I'm looking at this right now, like, we can stop. We need to pause and just go ahead and get this, because this is looking like a whole snack.
Yeah, you know, it's a whole snack.
I'm talking about the food. Talk about the food, because I know him. Anyway.
But that's how I get a whole snack. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
When you put that food
Talk
on.
about the shrimp.
Oh, I'm sorry. I like them thick. You see, I like them thick, like my gray. You know what I'm saying? And you see that butter floating around up in there? Good God Almighty.
It's so good.
Oh, God.
If you're on a diet, this show is not for you.
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? A thick diet.
Oh my gosh.
Thick
You
'em
trying
up.
to thick them up, yeah.
Give me a skinny minute. I'll thicken her up.
Oh.
We're going to pour this right in the bowl. Look at that. Oh, good God Almighty.
That's when you know it's good. When it just doesn't pour in there like porridge.
There you go. Now, take a little scoop of this right here. Look at that. Good. Go.
It looks amazing.
And you wonder why that girl keep running down to that boy house. She's running down there because he's making that shrimp and grits.
Oh, Lord.
I told her to bring me some next time. Just pour a little bit of that sauce on there. It don't hurt nothing, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Woo! Yes,
Looks
Lord.
so good.
Now, just to finish this off, just gonna top it off with some fresh dill.
Oh, wow.
You see how pretty that is? And then when the little thing drip down like that, you just put it in your mouth.
Just the grits. And we do wash our hands on this show. Just let y'all know.
All right, so what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm going to do the pizza rolls, but the catch is that we're going to actually bake them like cinnamon rolls. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Like I said, we're only using 3 main ingredients. Not everybody has the skill, okay?
Right.
And you have a quick kids meal. You need to make sure everything's good for them because, you know, you want to eat the shrimp and grits, so you give them pizza rolls. So all you have to do is go to the store. You're going to get pizza crust. It's already in the frozen food section. You don't have to go make the dough, so you just roll it out. But you want to make sure that you have a little bit of flour, okay? The reason you need flour is because this will stick to whatever surface that you're using.
Right.
And you need to roll it out into a rectangle, which I've already done. So you can see you can use any cutting board, doesn't matter. You can use your counter as long as it's clean. Just don't put Clorox on it, then put your dough on it. Just make sure you wipe it down with water.
Yeah.
So that's a tip.
Yeah, what President Trump said, little Clorox might clean out the coronavirus.
He did. He just put it in the IV. So all you have to do, so as you can see here, you have a little square, and make sure you just put a little bit of flour on top. So now you want to actually put your sauce. So you can just get any regular tomato paste sauce. I do add just a little bit of garlic and onion powder because sometimes it's just not as seasoned when it sits in a jar. But like I said, you only have 3 ingredients, but you know you have seasonings. So you're gonna take your spoon. You wanna make sure 1 inch from all the sides. 1 inch from all the sides, because when you actually roll it, you don't want your sauce to spill out all over the top of your rolls. So I'm just gonna mix it in really good. I don't mix it before. I mix it on the top so that I know I'm getting really good fresh ingredients right over there.
Is that crushed tomatoes?
Yes, it is crushed tomatoes,
Okay.
yes. And so I'm just gonna put it lightly over here. And that's all you wanna do. You don't wanna pour the whole thing on there because you might have too much on there. So you just wanna squish it around like this. Because sometimes people just like to dump the whole thing on there and then you realize you have too much. It's better to start off with a little bit and then build to a lot, but just not with his personality. He starts with a whole lot and then we have to tame him down. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Hey, you gotta calm me down sometime, you know what I'm saying? But I'm calm right now.
Calm.
Yeah, I'm calm.
Oh,
I'm chilling.
okay.
I'm chilling.
Okay.
I wanna see how these pizza rolls come out because I'm hungry.
I'm hungry, I want some shrimp and grits. So then you can just add a little bit more as you go. Remember, start little, then go big, because you cannot go back once you put too much salt or too much sugar, okay? So just a little bit of paste. Make sure you're doing just 1 inch. And this is really simple. It takes prep like 5 to 10 minutes, if that.
And for me, you can't never have enough sauce, you know what I'm saying? I like it when it's too saucy. You know what I'm saying? I like it a little drip down a little bit. You have to get a little napkin and wipe it off.
I hope you're talking about food.
I am. I'm always talking about food. What else would I be talking about?
You see, you have some little bits of tomato in here. So sometimes I take those out because this is me, okay, you guys? I'm not a texture person. Sometimes it really bothers me. So if I have a chunk someplace that I don't like, it's not gonna work.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna dip that right on out.
And see, me, I love that chunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's everybody's different when it comes to food. That's what I love about food is everybody has their own different things they like.
Yes, and a lot of the times I'm cooking things that you can also use for kids. And so they're really picky. So I'm gonna move on to my cheese. I did put a little bit of Parmesan on top of my regular mozzarella. You can do the 4-cheese blend. This is the cheese that you like. Sharp cheddar is not for your pizza though, okay? So you wanna get the one that's white, all right? So I'm just gonna kind of shake this up. Use your hands, after you wash them, of course, and you're just gonna put this across just like you're making a pizza, okay? Not too concentrated in one area, but I'm just going back and forth so that it's even. That's the purpose of it. You wanna make sure it's all even, so too much cheese, you don't get like a cheese ball that's kind of crispy once you bake it.
Okay.
All right.
That looks good. All
Make
right.
sure it's even. All right, now I'm gonna add a little bit of his peppers in here for those who like the veggies. Now I'm just gonna do a
Trying
couple.
to get me back from when I stole your egg.
Y'all, I needed 2 eggs. All I needed the whole show was 2 eggs, and he stole my eggs.
Zach gave you an egg though.
He had to throw it to me. I don't want to get another it. All right. So now this is the part where you're actually doing the rolling. You want to make sure that it's a good rectangle, okay? Something like 16 by 10 is usually about the structure that you want it to, because that'll give you 8 of the actual cinnamon rolls, okay? So I'm going to start from this corner, and I'm going to roll. You want to make sure you get 8 good slices. So I'm taking it from the bottom, And I'm gonna just do this first roll here. So you see you still have a little bit of flour. What I'm gonna do to make sure that when it rolls over is I'm gonna keep doing this because I don't want it to stick together.
Oh, you don't smoke weed, do you?
Is this on camera? Is it on record?
Yeah, every show we doing, you rolling something up.
No, I don't roll.
Okay.
No, I don't. I've never done drugs.
Good.
For the record.
Say no to drugs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you want to make sure that this actually stays together, you start from your outside and then work your way in, so that way you're getting the same roll on all sides, okay? So I'm pushing it from the outside, and then I'm pushing it from the inside, okay? From the outside, you see a little bit of sauce coming out? That's okay. All right. And then I'm gonna take my knife, and I'm gonna cut these sides off, because this is where you're actually cutting it, okay?
That's what they call a stogie.
Is that a type of Italian dish?
Yeah, hoagie.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna cut this ends off because I don't actually need this part.
Okay, you're making it look pretty now.
Yeah, just so that it looks good.
Okay. I ain't mad at it.
So here, you can just put the stuff onto the side, like this. And I'm gonna cut this top part off as well. And don't cut the part that actually the roll is creased at. You just wanna cut it off right at the top, okay?
Come on, Ty.
Hey, all right. And sometimes if your dough melts a little bit too much, mine's just a little bit heated, you wanna make sure it's cooled down because when you go to cut it in the middle, it'll fall apart. So I'm gonna let this cool just a little bit and we'll be right back to show you how we put this in the pan.
Let's do it.
So now that you've cut majority of your dough, you wanna make sure you put it in a circle pan and it looks just like cinnamon rolls, you guys. Yes, it looks just like that. And all I did was just to make a little bit of garnish. I took some of his peppers and I sprinkled it over the top. Make sure that you're using a greased pan because anything will stick. I don't care if it says non-stick, it will stick inside of it. But you also want to make sure when it starts to fluff and get crust, it browns on the top evenly. So that's the purpose of making sure you evenly put your grease on top of there. So now you can see that it's all done. And all I'm gonna do is pop this in the oven. I put it on 400 degrees for about 15 minutes, and I'm gonna keep checking just because some people's ovens get hot a lot quicker or they bake a little bit higher at the top. So just make sure you're keeping an eye on it as always, because safety first. What we say in the Army? Safety always. He didn't get that part. It's okay.
I probably wasn't paying attention. I got in trouble a lot, y'all. I'm sorry.
This is bad. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll put this in the oven and we'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Welcome back to Eat, Drink, and Handle Your Business. I'm Jazz, your mixologist, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a cucumber mint mojito. Ooh, I'm so mojito que podemos hablar.
Hola, poquito. All I know is
yeah.
poquito.
So when I went into my fridge, I said, what can I make? So I found a lemon and I found a cucumber, and the first thing that came to my mind was like the lemon infused water.
Oh yeah.
But have y'all ever had it with cucumber in it?
No.
It's off the chain.
So this is a healthy drink?
So somewhat, it is
It's
healthy.
like a smoothie. It's
Yeah.
the same thing, y'all. Cucumbers is healthy.
It's like it can be a detox, but it can also be an alcoholic drink.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
gonna
detox.
detox you because you're gonna start sweating when that liquor hits.
But I'm put a twist to it and switch it up. Instead of us using the water, we're gonna use alcohol.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so what we're gonna do first is cut our lemon.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
we're gonna cut that out. And just cut us some little slices.
Okay.
And then we're gonna cut it this way.
Oh,
This side,
okay.
we'll cut it into a wedge.
Oh, so you cut the sides and then flip it over so you can get the rest of it. See?
Yep. And I'm gonna just
Oh,
take
so
this
that's
little-
what they put on the side of little cups to make garnish.
Yeah, then you just put a little slit right here.
Oh.
So that it can
Okay.
sit on glass.
Clearly, I'm only drinking the drink. I'm never making them.
Yep. Now our cucumber, we're just gonna cut this in half
Okay.
because we only need a few slices.
Okay.
That's probably enough right here. Now you can put this to the side.
You can tell she's an organizer, guys. After everything
yeah,
she
I
makes,
gotta-
she just sets it. We be just throwing cheese and everything everywhere.
Yep. I got
Especially they done been picking on me all day. Talking about you a man, you messy.
Yeah, he is a really messy guy.
So now I'm adding some mint leaves into the glass.
Okay.
That's for the church people. The mint is for the church people.
Cucumber
What?
in there as well.
What church you go to?
You know every church people like mint.
Episcopal
And
alcohol?
they need them. You know,
Okay.
they take you
Well,
turn to
this-
your neighbor
this
and the
is
breath
mint.
be jacked up. You need
So
a
this
mint.
is minty and it's gonna
and the mint help your breath smell good too.
Okay.
Okay. That's how you not get a DUI.
That's not how you don't get a DUI. That's how you talk
That's
to
what a
the
girl told me in the strip club.
Why were you in a strip club?
I was young.
With a,
You
I
talking
didn't
about
have grade in. I
last
was young.
week? Last week?
No, I was not in there last week.
all right.
So what is this?
This is a muddler.
A muddler.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm just muddling the lemon juice.
A
with
muddler?
Yes,
Oh.
a muddler.
That's a big word.
Okay, muddler.
And we could just get out the little mint oils and the lemon juice and the
Oh.
Okay, Jasmine.
cucumber. Now we're gonna add some ice. So a little bit. I should have got an ice scoop, but this will work.
We got clean
Yeah,
hands.
you
We
got
wash
hands.
our hands like
You gotta
6
use them
times.
hands.
Actually, I can feel it.
Cause this is my favorite part of the show, guys. I know that I love to cook and we be acting the food, but
Uh-oh.
when I be tasting these little drinks and stuff, I really be having a good time.
All right.
Oh, we know.
Now we can, the liquor that you can either use vodka or you can use rum, but we're gonna use this cucumber mint vodka that Kettle One.
Oh.
And
So
what?
you- okay.
Yep. We'll put 2
You got to
ounces
coordinate. See, you're coordinating.
in. Yep. We'll put 2 ounces in.
Okay.
I might
She
need an
said
extra
2.
ounce.
She said, see, I knew
Okay.
you guys. 2 ounces.
Yes. 2 ounces, but I'm gonna put an extra one in John's.
See, back in the day, you can get the ounce for 60 to 65.
Yep. And then we got some lemonade. Now you can make your own lemonade fresh, but I just bought this from the store because this tastes really good.
And remember, this is what you have in your house. Okay? So if you have this, just pop this bad boy in.
Everybody got some Simply lemonade or some type of lemon Kool-Aid.
Some
Yeah.
good.
The one you put all the sugar in.
Yep. Now we're gonna put this
That is
into
gross.
our shaker.
Oh, okay.
That real tight.
Okay, so hint. He said make it really tight.
Yes,
okay?
so it won't spill out. You know, real tight, just like this.
Shake, shake, shake.
And make sure you
Shake
have
your
a
booty.
pint-sized glass.
Okay.
Put
Okay.
it back in there.
Oh, okay. Just probably make you give up that whack.
Oh, girl, you showing out today. How you showing out?
Okay, this make you give it out right here.
No WAP giving away over here.
Yeah, don't be doing that. And some girls got that dap.
Oh my God.
And just take the wet and just put dusty. Okay? You don't want that.
No
we don't want no
giving
dap.
away,
You feel
no
me?
dusty over here.
Yeah,
Now we
please
got our
don't do
lemon
that.
wedge that we're gonna garnish it with that. And you
It's time to
take one.
taste it.
Yeah, you take one.
Okay, lady, look.
You take
It was this gospel song I heard on the radio the other day.
Oh Lord.
Oh, it was so good. Open your mouth, taste some.
Hey.
Open your mouth, taste some.
Okay.
Taste some.
All right.
Taste some.
All right.
Hallelujah.
Hey. Hey.
Open your mouth, taste some. You gotta put it in your mouth.
What?
Oh,
I'm gone. Bye.
Where y'all going? Y'all tripping, man. Listen, it's a gospel song. I didn't mean it like that. I meant taste something. If you want to taste something, you got to put it in your mouth.
What?
You know what I'm saying? But look, hold on. Hold on. Since y'all want to leave me, you know what I'm saying?
John, you tripping.
I can cook by myself, drink by myself, film this show by my goddamn self, for real. By my goddamn self.
So delicious, you guys. Oh
This
my
is
gosh,
crazy.
Jazz,
That's how
Jazz.
you make the cucumber mint mojito. So
This
it's really
is
easy
so
and
good.
simple.
You just need to make you one?
I
But
make
you ain't
one
getting
there.
none of mine.
Oh my god. Sorry. I'm not really that.
Keep on drinking by yourself. Keep on drinking by yourself.
Yo,
That's dirty.
it's so good. Oh yeah, fashion complimentary. This is the 1970s style shirt. I want to make sure.
Girl, that's that naughty by nature, girl. They had them overalls.
Yeah, I need to make sure compliments, okay? Because this goes
You
so
down with
well.
OPP?
Yeah, you know that. This goes so well with this, and you know, yellow's my favorite color, so mustard yellow. Okay. Hey. Oh my
Y'all
god.
left me out.
Yeah, we
See?
left you out.
That's why I drank these drinks by my goddamn self, for real. My goddamn self.
I'm done.
I don't know, it's too good. It tastes like water almost. Good God almighty.
Oh, I smell the pizza roll, so it's time to take them out.
Girl, you better get them on out of there now.
I can't wait to taste those.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes.
it's bubbling and everything.
Oh my goodness.
Good God almighty.
Yes. So this is exactly how your pizza rolls should look. So you can see those. So you see how good it looks? It's all about aesthetics here because you actually only use, 3 ingredients. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a little bit of Parmesan. So let me go get that real quick.
That look good.
They do look good.
I need a plate.
See, they used to. Jeff, that's what they used to do to you when you was a little kid. They pop that hand. What the hell you think you doing?
I'm gonna sprinkle these right over the top.
Okay.
Oh yeah, homemade pizza rolls.
That mash right in. And I'm gonna take a little bit of shredded cheese, just a little bit on top.
I want to try one on camera, but it look like it's too hot. I ain't trying to burn it.
Oh, it's really hot right now.
Yeah. That look like the
Alright.
pizza from like a wood-fired oven. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, and you can use an actual
That's
cast
good.
iron pan. If you use a cast iron pan, it really gets those flavors and that grease right under it. But I'm gonna actually take a scoop out of it in just a second because you guys, I think I need a refill on one of these drinks. It actually tastes just like water. And if you haven't seen, we definitely have his shrimp and grits. But this, we're gonna cut and get extra drink and then we'll unveil these pizza rolls. Okay, you guys, so this is our completed look. And John, tell us about your shrimp and grits.
Listen, we got some fresh dill, some turkey sausage, smoked turkey sausage. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause when you're in the South, you smoke. That's what we do. You know what I'm talking about? And then we got the Yellowstone ground grits, and we got the Argentinian shrimp, and you give it this pretty color, and it's just, it's so amazing.
Oh my
the cast and crew already done ate.
Yes, I had to.
You know? You know what I'm saying? But what's up with these pizza rolls?
All right, so now you have your completed look. As you can see, it's all done. And I just used regular pizza dough straight out the frozen section with a little bit of cheese. Put your pasta sauce. And as you can see, I'm gonna take this out. It still has a little bit of steam on it. And this is your individual roll. You can see all that steam right here, fresh out the oven.
Can I try that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Talk to me now. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
A little hot.
Open your mind, taste something.
Oh my gosh.
See, to taste something, you gotta put it in your
It's too hot. It's really hot.
mouth. Golly.
Yes, make
good,
sure you
real
get
good.
some. Thank you so much for tuning in to Eat, Drink, and Handle Your Business. And Jazz, wrapping this up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Until
girl.
next time.
All right.
Stop.